as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Love. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Nixon now from his end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Second down, Love.
Quick slant to Watson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Counter play with Jacobs. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5.
Back to throw. Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the give, it's Warren. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 18 more yards there and another first down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. A handoff for Warren. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Throwing is Wilson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
44 yards.
And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First down, Love to pass.
That's taken in by Watson. He's across midfield.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. On second down, Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Love able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Dancing to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Jacobs.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Luke Musgrave. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now Wilson.
Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Wilson will throw again.
That one down the field for Freiermuth. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Love.
He finds Watson complete. And he has a Packer 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran at one.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Wilson to throw. He's going to let it fly.
This ball intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
That is now 5.